Hello, welcome to Quackalope. Thank you for being here. Today we are unboxing Cerebria, the Inside World. This is going to be the Origin box. I'm not sure. I don't think there's expansions. I know I have minis, and there was a side card game that came with it.
Painted minis.
Well, that's one reason we're opening this. This is going to be from Mind Clash Games. I'm going to show you the back cover here for just a second. This is a game all about the battle between emotions. There's going to be Gloom.
Sounds so cool.
Gloom verse. Who's the other one? Do you remember?
Someone happy.
Bliss.
You.
Gloom verse Bliss.
You'll be the Bliss. I'll be the Gloom.
Man, here's the reason why we're opening this up. Because you're going to ask yourself, first off, why are they unboxing a game that came out something like 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Well, it's because it came out something like 2 years ago while I was still a baby duck. And this was one of the games that I backed on Kickstarter thinking I have to have it.
Yeah.
It arrived. I tried to play it. It was way too heavy for me. I had a terrible experience. And I have left it unopened on the shelf for that entire time. Now, you and I, a little bit more experienced. You're much more experienced and intelligent and beautiful than I am. And so I figure we'll get this to the table. And you can play Gloom, like your personality. And I
can play Bliss like yours.
Can play Bliss like my personality.
Can
let's go ahead and
now?
open. Well, yeah, let's get this started. What are you doing?
I'm opening it.
With what?
A box cutter.
With a razor blade?
A box cutter.
I have had this.
This is a box. This is a box cutter.
No, we're not cutting the box. We're just.
Yeah.
I'm mildly uncomfortable with this.
Oh, look at you. I don't even have to.
All right, well, cut a scene.
Why?
And then we have to be respectfully quiet.
I don't believe in respectfully quiet.
Are you okay?
There you go.
All right. I'm trying to get in here.
No, I didn't want you to get in here.
Well,
I want
right.
to open it.
Can I open the box that
No.
Now, Mind Clash is going to be the same company that brought you Anachrony.
I like this little suspense of it opening. All right, there you go.
Am I not allowed to see anything here?
No.
Is that what we're doing?
I will take all this.
Okay, but there's so much to look at. Now, like any of our unboxing videos, I'm actually familiar enough with this gameplay.
Here's your book. Big Book of Bliss. Here's mine.
I'm actually familiar enough to walk you through kind of how the game plays as we open it up. So these are going to be your card reference manual. This is going to go through all the different types of characters that you could play as.
This is just like me. Hatred, misery, malice, anxiety.
I agree. This is exactly like me. Social ability, intimacy, adoration, affection, satisfaction,
jealousy,
valor,
hostility,
they're so accurate.
Envy,
passion, excitement,
anger,
look,
rage,
one of the quotes,
craving, greed.
one of the quotes, freedom, and let your thoughts fly free.
Despair, when everything truly is lost.
Come on, we need to find some of that flavor text in
I'm
there.
looking for
What are you
it.
doing?
This is the solo or co-op game mode for the rulebook.
Okay.
This one is the Forces of Balance.
The rulebook itself.
This one is the big rulebook.
So, as Bliss and Gloom struggle for control over the inside world, a new force enters the fray. Neither judge nor... this is Forces of Balance. Forces of Balance is going to be the expansion
I know.
that brings in...
I have the main game.
Well, this brings in a third player balance into the equation. So instead of going Gloom or Bliss, you want peace.
Also, I just looked at the gaming components. It's funny because blue's my favorite color, and I'll be Gloom, and you like the yellow.
Like the orange, yellow colors.
And
yeah,
that'll
absolutely.
be Bliss.
All right, let's find some flavor text in there.
The world of Cerebria. Initially formless, the mindscape of Cerebria arises from the origin, but nothing can exist forever unnamed and untamed. Two opposing forces, Bliss and Gloom, emerge to shape the world in their own image. Their agents are the spirits, powerful entities who evoke the emotions in their struggle for control of the 5 realms. The Valley of Motives, the Willow of Values, the Network of Thoughts, the Cradle of Senses, and the Land of Desires. As they spread their influence throughout the realms, they build the identity, leading it through revelations that have a lasting impression on Cerebria, which will dominate Bliss or Gloom. Cool. The ultimate outcome is up to you.
Okay, so you're gonna dig this because this is gonna be a bit of an area control style game. I know. Let's go ahead and start flipping out the main board, and I'll talk to you about how it plays. All right, you're just not giving me space. Okay.
Nope.
Be careful as you open this because it's going to be a big board.
I see that. It doesn't fit.
Watch. It's still going to flip. It's still going to flip. It's still opening up. Okay.
Wow.
So this is going to be the main board. First off, how lovely.
It's pretty.
It is really pretty, right?
That's my side, so let's flip it a little bit more.
We'll flip it like this. We'll do it like this.
Yep.
Here we are. So this main board, here's what you're going to have happening here.
We're actually upside down.
There's going to be different regions that you're going to be playing. Yeah, so this... Exactly.
I'll sit on that side. You'll sit on this.
There's going to be different regions we're going to be playing down your cards. These cards are going to be the personalities that you have, each one trying to establish zones of control, not only in the regions, but also in the central areas.
Yeah.
There'll be a spire here that you're going to start building up as you secure control over the area. So it's this tableau building combined with kind of card play and area management, combined with territory control in a really cool abstracted way.
Can I spin it so it's right side up?
You can spin it so it's right side up.
Okay.
And then let's start.
There, you can be gloomy right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hand you.
You moved the box out of my reach.
I know. I'm gonna hand you some of your characters.
Ooh, you play more than one character at once?
No. I believe you're going to take the role of one main faction, maybe two. I'm not sure how two-player works.
I think this is the balanced one.
I'm not sure how two-player works. Yeah, that's gonna be balanced.
Reason and intuition. Those sound really balanced.
Sounds kind of offensive, honestly. I have love. I have empathy. I have delight. Look at delight.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna be.
And I have harmony.
I have anxiety. Hatred.
I mean, no, it's true.
Misery. I do have anxiety. Misery.
You have a little bit of misery.
And malice.
A tiny bit of malice.
No, I have anxiety. That's the
I think we're gonna go head to head anxiety versus delight.
Yeah.
Because I'm full of this.
Yeah, you are.
I'm full of this. The world's beautiful.
Distasteful.
Sun's shining.
There's rain and thunder every day.
It's lovely everywhere.
No.
I cannot wait to play this with you. This is going to be such a funny thematic gameplay for us as well.
Yeah.
So these are going to be our punch-outs, our standees for each one of the factions, along with resource tokens management. We don't need to punch them all right now.
The artwork is really nice.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah.
Isn't it absolutely beautiful?
Is this the spire you were talking about?
Well, this is going to go in the middle.
Are you dropping things?
So, kind of. This is just the punch-out, though. This is going to end up slotting here in the middle, and this is going to be a rotating dial.
Does it spin?
It will spin.
Spin.
It will eventually spin.
Yay.
And here's the things that you're trying to build.
I want the minis.
Locate
the minis.
Is what you're working on building.
Oh, it's made up of a bunch of different pieces.
In the center. Yep.
Does it connect in the center?
It will. Yeah. Once we get it built, that'll go through the bottom. Yeah.
Like that.
Yep. And then this will that piece will spin, and these spires will start constructing themselves. In the middle.
I want a totally blue spire,
and I want a totally orange spire.
So this is what's going to happen then. I
assume. And that's the territory control. I have lots and lots of artwork for you coming your way. If you want to carefully
That's my deck.
Open those up. You don't even care to look at mine?
No.
Okay.
There's no happiness in the world.
Ooh. Here you are.
Ooh, that's a hefty weight coin.
High quality coin. You want to check mouthfeel on some of these, or are you good for now?
I'm good right now. You can do it, though.
Blue gems, red gems, crystals. There's going to be the resources that we're playing with.
All right. Some of these cards. Boredom. Look at embarrassment. He's so cute.
You're so embarrassed.
I know. Mistrust, envy, disgust.
So these are the cards you're playing down to the various regions.
Look, it looks like you wet the bed.
It does look like. So you see how these markers up here, these are going to, I believe, provide control in the different areas that you're playing them down into. So I have kindness, carefulness, generosity,
fear,
affection, trust, sociability, loneliness. Oh, look at innocence.
Oh, that is a cute one.
Or comfort. Oh my gosh.
So they repeat as well.
Look at comfort.
That doesn't look very comfortable. That looks squishy.
He's so snuggled up.
Icky.
They do, yeah, some of them repeat desire.
He's a wimpy caterpillar. He's got so much color.
Yeah, so these are your cards. And here's the thing.
This is Ash.
Well, here's the thing. Are you noticing artwork similarities?
Yeah.
One of the cool, I haven't played with this, but one of the cool advanced features of the game is going to be growing your faction. So, you'll start seeing things like remember innocence a little moment ago. Mm-hmm. Now we have purity. They're bigger. You see, they've grown up. Or desire is going to grow into maybe satisfaction. I think that's evolved. No, that was comfort. Comfort went to satisfaction. Desire maybe to freedom. I'm not sure. Either way, all of these things will start getting bigger and bigger as they go.
I wonder what insecurity goes to.
So the more advanced game is going to have you playing with the more grown-up or advanced creatures. I just want to sit and look at the artwork.
So do I.
Isn't it lovely?
Pessimism. You mentioned this to me once or twice a day.
Pessimism?
Yeah.
What? How you see the world as black and gray, and to you there's no stars in the sky and nothing's worth doing? Is that...
I was trying to see what they turn into.
Yeah, you're trying to match them up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me hand you...
The minis? Is that the minis? Is that the minis? Is it the minis? Is it the minis? It's the minis. You can open this instead. They are painted!
It'd be very funny if that was just an empty tray.
That would be cruel, and that's why I think the world is a cold, dark place.
So I actually have this set of minis, and then you might be excited about this, depending. I have a unpainted set of minis that we could, if we like the game, we could actually paint our own sets.
Nice.
Very nice coin here.
What'd you get, heads or tails?
Of course it landed on Bliss.
Do it again.
Okay. It's always going to land on Bliss. The world is good.
No, it's not.
The world is good.
I can't even do this.
Says the pessimist.
I told you.
Well, that was funny.
It landed on Bliss again. Ah!
Of course it's going to land on Bliss.
All right.
The world is good.
Look
People are
how
kind.
exquisite these are. Look at mine. I'm just going to get mine. Look at them.
I like them.
Here, you wanted this one? That's
I
who
like
you're
them.
playing
Hello!
as. I'm playing as Anxiety right here.
Hello! He's so happy. I do wish the wash on him was a little cleaner, though, because he's kind of faded out. He looks a little dirty.
We can rewash them.
He looks a little dirty.
He does. But I think that's kind of the part of it, because this one also has that same effect.
Well, the wash is going to be the thing they do to sink into the crevices to add detail.
Yeah.
But you kind of need to do a little bit of a dry brush on top.
So notice most of mine are skinny. Oh, well, never mind. Yeah, most of mine are skinny.
Most of mine are joyous.
Fat, you mean?
No. How dare you?
Oh, here's the two balance.
So cool. They are. So cool. All right, hand me the rule book again. Is that rule book? This is reference guide. Solo/co-op mode.
You took everything from me.
I was wondering if there was any more flavor text, because the world is so thematic. There's got to be more flavor text. Oh, here we are. Here we are. So I was going to play empathy. Mm-hmm. Oh, here's anxiety. Would you like to read? How about I read anxiety and you read empathy?
Deal.
Okay. Planting small seeds, anxiety, the dark harvester, the vigilant. Planting small seeds of darkness and slowly nurturing them to full growth until all of the 5 realms fall to gloom. This is the way of anxiety spreads its dark influence. Since its arrival in Cerebria, bliss spirits have been constantly experiencing the crawling feeling of its presence, like a specter that you can only see from the corner of your eye. Emotions in its wake tell stories of feeling completely alone and powerless, stripped of all bliss, with only hollowness inside. Encounters with some of anxiety's strongest servants, isolation and doubt.
Yes.
Anxiety is an eerie spirit, but also one of constant vigilance, staying alert for changes in other spirits and looking out for dangers that could threaten Cerebria.
It sounds so on par.
And empathy.
Empathy. The clement cure the selfless. Empathy is a kind-hearted...
Wait, empathy isn't the one I wanted. I wanted delight. I realized they look the same, just one's blue.
I think you should do the blue one. It's closer to anxiety.
Delight.
The ever bright, the carefree. Delight is the sunny, energetic counterpart of misery, emerging second from the light of bliss. It is the jolliest and most playful of all spirits. This is really ringing true. bringer of cheerfulness and excitement. Though Delight is a lot of fun to have around, it can become easily distracted if you pay attention to our last video update from last week. And lost in its momentary fancies, breaking free of all cares in the world. Yup, Delight might seem a goofy figure, but it has an unshakable seed of buoyancy. Are you buoyant? You don't float. And can develop one of the strongest emotions known inside the world, faith. That's fascinating.
Is that it?
Yeah.
But I liked you telling stories.
You're not complicated. You're very simple. This is so cool. Misery and... So they're counterparts of each other. Interesting.
They are.
Misery and delight. Hatred and love. Malice and empathy. Anxiety and harmony. You sure you don't want to be harmony?
I don't. No, I'm delight. I'm delighted to be here. I'm delighted to have you here. I'm thrilled you can be a part of this video. I can't wait to actually replay this game. It's super exciting.
There's a mess
that I was able to save this for 2 years, that I could open it on camera with you. I hope that you all have enjoyed this video and I've brought some smiles to your face. Right now, just trays for us to organize and sort everything as we go. Although I'm just going to be delighted to throw it all back in the box and play it as soon as possible. So, I hope you all have a lovely, wonderful day, and get excited because we're going to have a gameplay coming out very soon.